We'll start with this. All right, so this is way back to August. You know, simplify this expression. How do we do that? How do we simplify that? Add the x things together because they're like terms. That's the idea here. Is that 3x and 2x are like terms because they've both got an x on it. So that would be 5x plus 4y. Okay. What's that got to do with radicals? What that's got to do with radicals is you might have a problem that might have 3 square root of 2 plus 4 square root of 3 plus 2 square root of 2. And you're asked to add those together. Which ones are like terms? Well, no, they're not all like terms. Which ones are alike? The 3 radical 2 and the 2 radical 2. They have the same square root on them, right? That's what makes them like terms. The radical 3 is not like that. So the like terms are these two. Just like we did this one, we put 3 plus 2 and got 5x. Same thing's going to happen here. We're going to 3 plus 2 is 5 square root of 2 plus 4 square root of 3. You're combining like terms. Like terms with radicals have the same radical on them. They've got to have that same number underneath the radical to be like terms. Then you're going to add the number that's in front. Maybe it's something like this. 3 radical 7 plus 5 radical 7 minus 6 radical 5. Which ones of those are like terms? The ones with the radical 7 on them are like. They've got the same square root. So these two are going to be put together. There's an addition sign between them. So it's going to be 3 plus 5 is 8 radical 7. And then the 6 radical 5 doesn't have a like term. So it just comes down with you. We did subtraction. You know, same idea. Let's say we had 10 radical 11 minus 14 radical 11. Are those like terms? Yeah, they got the same square root on them. That's what makes them like terms. So then we just do the operation with the number that's in front. What's 10 minus 14? Negative 4, yeah. Negative 4, and then the square root of 11 just comes with it because it's what makes it a like term. So we're just combining like terms. Like terms have to have the same square root on them. Okay. Now, where it gets a little tougher than that is when you have a problem like this. Maybe 6 radical 5 plus 3 radical 20. Or is it bigger than that? Are these like terms? Not like they are, right? No. Can either of those square roots break down, though? Okay, so this has got a 5. Is 5 a prime number? Yeah, so I know this one's not going to simplify, but the 20 will break down with a 5 times what? 5 times 4, and 4 breaks down into 2 and 2. Hey, there's a pair of 2s. What does that do to the 3 that's in front? So it makes it 3 times 2. So we got 6 radical 5 plus 3 times 2 is 6 radical 5. Hey, now they are like terms. You add them together. 6 plus 6 is 12 radical 5. Three radical 54 minus 10 radical 150. Those are definitely not like terms. Both of them are very different numbers. But can the 54 break down? All right. 6 times 9 is a good way to start. 9 turns into 3 times 3. 2 and 3 on the 6. So we got a pair of 3s. So this one is going to turn into what? 9 square root of 6, because you got the 3 and the 2 here that don't have a pair, so they go back inside and multiply together. Will 150 break down? Yeah, 150 breaks down to be 10 times 15 is the easy way to get there. 10 is 2 and 5. 15 is 5 and 3. Hey, there's a pair of 5s. So that's going to turn into minus a 5 comes out and multiplies to the 10. So that's 50. What's left in the square root? 6. Now are they like terms? Yeah. So 9 minus 50 would be negative 41 square root of 6. Hey. Whatever I bring out, whatever there's a set that I bring out, I multiply it times whatever's already there. Okay. So if there's nothing there, I'm just bringing that number out. But if there's a number out there already, I got to multiply times whatever I bring out. I'm always going to multiply by whatever you bring out. Okay. Let's do what letter are we on? G. Square root of 32 plus 6 square root of 18. Here's one that just kind of doesn't have anything in front of the 32, but it's square roots. They don't look like terms, right? So
break 32 down, add 18.
Break 32 and 18 down. So 32 is going to be 4 times 8 is a good way. 4 is 2 and 2. 8 is 4 and 2. Another set of 2s. So that's 2 pairs of 2s. So square root of 32 is going to turn into what? 4 square root of 2. So 4 square root of 2. 18 breaks down. 9 times 2. 9 is 3 and 3. It's a pair of 3s. So what's that? This is going to turn into what right here? $18 square root of 2, because there's that 2 that's left over there that didn't have a buddy. Now, are these like terms now?
Yes.
Yeah, so add them up. 4 plus 18 would be 22 square root of 2. Simplify first. When adding or subtracting. Simplify first when you add and subtract. Okay. Do that first so that you can get like terms. If they're already like terms there, you can go ahead and put them together. But you want to you've got to simplify no matter what. So with addition and subtraction, simplify first, then do your adding and subtracting. Okay, that's the way you're going to find like terms to go with that. All right, and then we're going to do multiplication when we get back from lunch. It won't take long to do that, and that'll finish up today's lesson. Okay, so we'll do that.